Somebody pop a date. Hold up. Somebody on their way. Hold up. I would've grown a date. Hold up. Somebody can't believe.
Inside Oracle Arena in Oakland, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been... The Nuggets begin the game with the basketball. Jay Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
To Green. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Down low for Harris. Rejected by Thompson.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Curry. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And scores on a nifty dance to the basket.
Man, why do I feel like Canadians are really taking over the NBA? Kitchener's finest, Jamal Murray, is really coming into his own as a player. There was so much confusion his first year. Am I a 1? Am I a 2? And now I see a kid who is just Jamal Murray. He doesn't care what position he is. But when the ball is in his hands, there's no doubt about it. He is built for the big-time moments. And he's a scorer, an elite scorer, that can make everybody else around him better.
Draymond Green missed his first. That one goes.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Knocked loose. Green. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Gets it in the right corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Jamal Murray takes aim at Steph Curry. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Jamal Murray, I got to give credit to him. I didn't know if I saw this on draft night, but he's made a ton of strides here in his second season, averaging nearly 17 points a game. This kid has that mental moxie.
Murray into the front court. They trail by 1. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Martin. To Jokic. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Steph Curry, 2 for 2. That's what you want. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
And he drains it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Green. Whoa, what a finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Harris's shot won't go. To Green. Draymond Green looking good, 4 for 5.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Runner's good there.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit them where it hurts.
Thompson. Curling inside. Shot from in close, no good. Harris, defended by Thompson. To Jokic. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Nikola Jokic at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Possession lies with Golden State. To Thompson. 4-3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Rejected by Green.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Jumper's good.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
To Durant. Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Flat out, KD is unguardable. He's the most gifted scorer in the league, period. We saw that during the NBA Finals last year. He has that size and that length. He can take advantage of anybody and elevate it around the rim.
Gary Harris matched up with the 2-time MVP. Oh, blocked by Green. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Turned away by Bell.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Stephen Curry with a look. It's no good. Great defense.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
To Will Barton. The drive. Right to the basket. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Green to Thompson. To Curry. Not that time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Green with a shot, no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making it.
The second period, a little bit of a feeling out process so far.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Barton. Jamal Murray buries it on the catch and shoot.
Jamal Murray, I got to give credit to him. I didn't know if I saw this on draft night, but he's made a ton of strides here in his second season, averaging nearly 17 points a game. This kid has that mental moxie.
From the painted area, won't go down. Murray into the front court. Down 2. And the Warriors have the rebound. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. KD follows up with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Denver's got it. To Will Barton. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
To Durant. Murray with it. They trail by 2. Knock loose. Warriors come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And count the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Millsap. Wide open look, won't go. Draymond Green. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Murray with the basketball. Now down 6. Martin, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Shot won't go. Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Will Barton. Rejected by Durant.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Jokic.
Stepping in for Golden State, number 5,
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Fires the 3, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Jamal Murray, guarded by Klay Thompson. To Jokic. Drive by Murray, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Shaun Livingston. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound corralled by Jokic. Slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Green. Rebound taken down by Denver. Murray into the front court. Down a point. Great pass to set it up. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Murray with it. They trail by 1. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 89%. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. To Thompson. Down for Curry. Won't go. Nuggets have the possession. To Millsap. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. And Draymond Green throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Buy more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Gary Harris has got 2 shots coming. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. He was hacked. They let it go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Paul Millsap, 2 of 4 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. Curry, he was all over him. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
That's it for the first half. The Nuggets in front.
The Nuggets have themselves a narrow lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers. Fellas, back to you.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. It's Golden State basketball. Bell picked up by the Nuggets.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Nice pass to set things up. Count the basket inside.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Kevon Looney trying to cash in on the three-point play. 56% for his career. Free throw good. He's able to polish off the three-point play. Murray with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Can't connect from inside.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Quinn Cook at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Nuggets have the possession. Jamal Murray, defended by Bell. And scores. Nice footwork to get around the defender.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Murray into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Barton. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down. To Sean Livingston. Here's a chance from long range. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Murray into the front court. Down 5. To Will Barton. For 3. Knocks it down.
Yeah, I know Will Barton got some votes for 6th man of the year, and he finished 4th in all the balloting. But last year, his stock was at an all-time high, and he posted career-best numbers across the board at 27 years old. It's good to see him play in the NBA the same way he played in the streets of Baltimore growing up.
The drive, right to the back. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old, simple, bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions. Golden State.
Barton lets it fly from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 6. Gets to the basket and scores.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Trying to cash in. The shot by Murray, no good. Green to Durant. Green. Add 2 points to the board.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field. Jamal Murray up against Cook.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him up the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
That's blocked by Durant.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Murray with it. His guys trail by 10. To Millsap. Jokic. Deep right corner. Millsap. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Green. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Nikola Jokic. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Livingston to Durant. Short jumper won't fall. Denver ball right now. Deep left corner. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Millsap. Jumper's good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Sean Livingston. Count the basket.
How many times did we see this last year for this Warriors ball club? You know when that third quarter arrives, you better bring it because that's when they take it to another level.
Gets it in the right corner. From long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. And Jay, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his second personal foul. The Warriors are now...
Millsap. It's good for 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
The assist so far, number 14, Gary Harris.
Livingston to Green. Fires the 3. Draymond Green is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 70% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And he misses the second. No good. 1 for 3 on that trip. Murray with the basketball. His guys down 3. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
And he hits.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Jamal Murray, guarded by Livingston. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Count the basket at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Offensive board. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Murray into the front court. 5-point game. Harris against the former Cougar. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Here we go. I got him.
To Sean Livingston. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw, good. Converts on the three-point play, and the margin is down to 2. Doesn't have the touch, no good. To Millsap. Denver with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Murray's shot won't fall. Thompson to Curry. Has a look. Hayden with a shot, no good. Knocked loose. It's Denver's ball. To Millsap. Great dish to set it up. From the painted area, won't go down. To Curry. Trying to cash in. Steph Curry. Now 4 for 9. Now whistle. Timeout for Denver. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
The best basketball. And I know I'm saying this, and I shouldn't be saying it because I'm calling the broadcast, but as a player and a fan, you know you tune in to the fourth. This is where guys earn their paychecks. This is where you see real fight and real hustle.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Gary Harris matched up with the 2-time MVP. Rejected by Durant.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads forward. Steph Curry. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Durant to Thompson. Durant cleans it up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on the drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And count the basket inside.
He's so good down low. This 4-time All-Star really does a good job of utilizing that body to muscle through contact and finish with the best of them.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Millsap. The pass set it all up.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
And strokes it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Rejected by Thompson.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can be different.
And a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Nuggets with the basketball. To Millsap.
Screen come.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. And the rebound by KD. To Curry. Using the rim. Big finish.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 15, Nikola Jokic.
Jamal Murray. Green always looking for the steal. Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
Wide open look won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Denver's got it. Jokic knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Knocks it down from mid-range. DeMarcus Cousins, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap it up.
EA Sports. It's in the game.